Decentralized Masters has over delivered on their promises from my perspective. Everything they committed to doing has been more than realized. There's incredible transparency to this organization. And what I really appreciate is how fast they evolve and transform based on the market.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what you do for a living?
I grew up in a military family, moved all over the world, and I work in the technology industry that's focused on the federal government.
What made you want to get into decentralized finance specifically?
I think I wanted to get involved in decentralized finance because when I heard the value proposition, I knew we had shared values and the shared values of how we could drive wealth success together. And I was looking for an outlet, a hobby outside of what I do day to day. And I really resonated with the principles in how they see the market trends and where the growth is.
What made you feel comfortable entering into a partnership with decentralized masters?
I was comfortable entering a partnership with Decentralized Masters again because I saw shared values in what was going on in the market and wanted to learn and become more involved. I see the innovation that's happening in the financial community that's a merger between technology and finance. It's exploding as we live in the era of AI, and I wanted to have a front row seat.
How has decentralized masters delivered on the promises that were made to you initially?
Decentralized Masters has over delivered on their promises from my perspective. Everything they committed to doing has been more than realized. There's incredible transparency to this organization. And what I really appreciate is how fast they evolve and transform based on the market. There's training and then there's new training. There are experts and then what I consider world-class experts to this group. What I appreciate is the fact that they are constantly leaning in to get feedback from the members and making sure that they customize and evolve the program based on our needs. And they do so in a transparent manner that I think just allows us to build trust. And my experience, that trust is compounded over time.
What are your thoughts on decentralized finance as an investment vehicle for the future?
My perspective on cryptocurrency and DeFi is that this gives you financial control and freedom. It's an opportunity to create new investment opportunities outside of traditional investing. I really believe right now the people in this group have an early adopter advantage. I've seen that myself. I've experienced that, and I believe we are always a step ahead of where the market is. And it's growing and evolving so quickly that I want to stay involved and understand the innovation and be able to capitalize on that.
How has decentralized masters impacted your ability to sift through the noise and differing opinions in the crypto space?
I think Decentralized Masters has been able to become my trusted go-to source. There's a lot of news. I live close to Washington, D.C. There's always political activity, movement, information, and you can get overwhelmed. This has become my trusted source. I know it's vetted. I know it comes from world-class expertise, and it's the number one source that I turn to for trusted information.
Would you say your investment into decentralized masters has been worth it from a monetary perspective?
Yes, my experience with Decentralized Masters has definitely been worth it from a financial perspective. I look back at my experience and I feel like I learn and earn. And it's a cycle. I'm learning and I'm earning. And it gives me confidence over time to build my skills and knowledge and be able to apply that. And then I love sharing it with family and friends.
What would you say to someone who is thinking about joining Decentralized Masters or getting into the decentralized finance space in general?
What I have shared with friends and family and colleagues about their interest in getting involved in cryptocurrency and decentralized finance is that you want to continue evolving with where society is going. And we're living in the era of AI, and it's happening fast. And the financial impact is in parallel to what's happening with technology. And I encourage family and friends to try to embrace and learn and evolve with where society's going. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind.
Would you recommend Decentralized Masters to someone who is thinking about joining?
I would absolutely recommend Decentralized Masters to someone who's considering joining. Again, I think there are shared values in this organization of how people create wealth. I think this organization offers, like I said, a front row view of the innovation of what's happening in the financial markets. And I would just say, jump in, the water's warm, start swimming.